high-tech monorails. So what is a monorail? People often confuse monorails with people movers and light rail, which use two beams. A monorail is a vehicle that rides on top of or below a single beam.
The great advantage of a monorail guide beam is that it's so small when compared with a light rail transit system or a heavy rail system, so that it can go through urban areas, across highways, or through forested land with minimal impact to the environment.
The most common design is the straddle beam technology perfected by the Allweg company in the 50s. Rubber traction wheels ride on top of the beam, while side-mounted wheels provide stabilization. It draws energy from power rails along the beamway and sends that energy to electric drive motors on board. The SkyTrain at the Düsseldorf Airport in Germany is a great example of a suspended monorail.
Next stop, Terminal A, B.
The technology is based on the Saphège monorail developed in France in 1957. The wheels are actually housed inside a boxed rail, making it impervious to adverse weather conditions. The latest generation of monorails are called maglevs. They use magnetic levitation and have no moving parts. Monorails have always been associated with utopian visions of the future. But in reality, they've been around for almost 200 years, enjoying short bursts of interest, followed by long periods of apathy. It would be more than 60 years before the next significant technology would arrive, and it would happen at the World's Fair.
The Seattle monorail was built by Allweg for the 1962 Seattle World's Fair. The theme of the fair was the 21st century technology. And during the fair, it moved over 8 million passengers.
Allweg is a combination of the initials of the gentleman who financed the development of this monorail system. Dr. Axel Leonard Warner-Gren, and those initials create Allweg.
Allweg invented contemporary straddle beam technology and designed it to be installed into an existing urban environment without the need to tear up streets and condemn buildings. The monorail connects downtown to Seattle Center and was built as a temporary system.
The monorail originally was supposed to be taken down 3 years later. All the components are prefabricated and the whole system is bolted together. So if we were going to take it apart, we could just unbolt it.
But the monorail wasn't unbolted after 3 years. It had completely paid for itself during the World's Fair and began to turn a steady profit. It soon became a landmark and attracted both local residents as well as tourists from around the world. Supporting the beams are T-shaped pylons. Their foundations were sunk 25 feet below the street surface. When the foundations were finished, work began on casting the pylons in the very location they would stand. Once completed, they were lifted by a crane into position, where beams could be bolted to the support pylons.
These are two tools used for operating the monorail. This one here is for the brake. And the other one is for activating the drive. Actually, this is very simple. I think we could teach a monkey to do it. So we don't need a computer.